As usual, I'm going to start off with BB cream, but I won't be using the Skin 79 one today. Today I'm going to be using one called Klaire's, and no, I don't just like it because it has the same name as me. It's a slightly lighter formula, so it's not going to give you as much coverage, but I don't really want a ton of coverage for this video, so I'm just going to blend that in. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to take a primer and blend that over both lids. You can use a brush if that's what you prefer, and then I'm going to move on to the eyebrows. Now, because I'm going for a bit of a 1920s look, I need to make my brows appear thinner, but I don't really want to cover them with anything like scar wax or flatten them down. So I'm going to be using a slightly different trick, and I'm going to draw a very thick black line right down the centre, and then using a concealer on the edge of a spoolie, I'm just going to run that around the edges of my eyebrows to lighten the hairs there and make them appear thinner. Now moving on to the eyes, we're still going to be going for that 1920s look, but this is going to be a little bit Burton-esque. So you want to apply a lot of this on the outer corner of the eye and then bring that colour around onto the lower lid and blend into the inner corner and then also into the crease, and you're going to keep building this colour up and up and up until you get a really hollowed out, slightly sad looking expression to your face, bringing that all the way into the inner corner of the eye. Now for the inner corner of the eye, you want to get that colour and blend it up towards the start of your brows. Only do this with whatever's left on the end of the brush. Don't do this if you've already put a little bit of eyeshadow on the brush. Just do that with whatever's left over and blend it up into the eyebrows and then down along the bridge of the nose. One of the last little things I'm going to be doing is winging it out a little bit, and you're going to aim this more towards the very edge of your eyebrows, or you can also imagine that you're trying to pull this colour towards the very tips of your ears. So just drag it out very slightly so that there's a soft gradient, and then when there's hardly anything left on your brush, you want to close your eyes, look down, even scrunch your eyes up a little bit so that there's going to be a texture left on the lid, and then run that colour over, and you're going to get this lovely crinkle effect on the outer corner of your eyes. For the lips, we're going to make them look quite doll-like and small, so what you want to do is on the upper lip, you're just going to do a little C shape on one of the cupid's bows, and then the same on the other, and then drag that colour down towards the centre of your lips. Now on the lower lip, what we're going to do is draw inside the lip line to make your lips appear smaller. You're going to drag the colour up and then run the pen down the centre of your lips so that there's a gradient. Over that, I'm going to take a darker lipstick and reapply that over the areas I've already drawn in. So on the cupid's bow, keeping this all very, very centred, I'm going to put that on the cupid's bow and then down on the bottom lip, but then afterwards I'm going to be taking a smaller lip brush and blending that colour out. Now this is where we're going to have a little bit of fun, because while we're trying to make the cupid's bow, the arch, very neat and the bottom very neat, on the outer corner of the lips you're going to drag a line down so that it looks like you've got slightly fang-like lip liner on the lower lip. Now going back to the eyes, I'm going to be taking a black eyeliner, but I'm only going to be applying this on the outer corner of the eyes on the bottom and lower waterline. And then another line just underneath the inner corner of the eye, and you're going to do this very firmly. There isn't going to be any gradient or blending here. You want to do a lovely, clean, neat line from the inner corner of the eye and then bring that up into the lashes. Taking that black eyeliner, I'm going to go back down to the lips and I'm going to outline the cupid's bow and then also the arch on the bottom lip as well and blend that out. And then back to the eyes, what we're going to be doing is lining the eyes as close as we can to the lashes, especially on the outer corner of the lashes. And you really want to wiggle that down so that it's as close to the lashes as you can get. Before we apply false lashes, what you want to do is take that pen and draw a really firm line in between the very centre of your eyebrows all the way to the outer corner. Now on the lower lashes, after I've applied false lashes, I'm going to take a tiny bit of mascara and apply that from the root down to the very tip. And then that's it. That's my look for Fear.